Good evening, everybody. Cobalt here. How is everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody is doing well. I am doing okay. And we are back for some more Gunpla. We're going to try to finish the HG Rising Freedom tonight, which I think will be good. I think will be fun. Yeah. It's Monday. We've made it through Monday, guys. So, you know, however the day's going, at least we have that going for us, right? And congratulations to Jessica for the first, and to Migo for the second, and thank you for the hydrate, Migo. I appreciate it. Nah, good evening isn't in the cards, but if we work real hard, we might end up with a middling to fair evening. Well, I'm sorry to hear that good evening isn't in the cards, but you know what? We'll do the best that we can to get middling to fair, okay? You know, we'll try to improve things. Yes. So I had some issues. I don't know what was with my pan cam today when I started streaming. It just wasn't working. I had to unplug it and replug it in a couple times, and then it finally worked. It's like, yeah, I'm just gonna be a pain. And I'm like, are we not doing Gunpla? We didn't do Gunpla last week, but we're gonna do it this week. I'm like, are we though? Are we, or are we gonna end up like playing Balatro or something? Maybe more Oblivion, I don't know. It would have been something. But, yeah, the plan is to try to finish the HG Rising Freedom tonight. Because we were close enough that I think we'll be able to manage it. But yes, let's hydrate first. And you know what? Let's have a stretch to go with that hydrate. I'll redeem it myself. Where is my nice stretch? There's my stretch redeem. There we go. Ha! I'm gonna make myself stretch. If you guys want to join in and be happy and healthy together, please feel free. And of course, if not, that is fine too. Let's stretch up, up to the sky, way up high. And let's stretch the side, and let's stretch to the other side, whoa. And let's stretch forward. Let's stretch the left arm over the body. Let's stretch the right arm over the body. Oh, let's punch the microphone. Let's rotate those shoulders. 1, 2, 3. And let's rotate the neck. 1, 2, 3. And let's shake out those legs. Do. 1, 2, 3. And let's hydrate. There we go. Stretch completed. Hydrate completed. Yes, what do I know that's new? Schedule is going to be a little weird this week, guys. I have a meeting that I need to go to on Friday. So, unfortunately, Forward Choice Friday is going to be on Tuesday this week. It's weird, but, you know, we're still doing it. This is the last week of streaming before I take off for vacation. I'm gonna be gone for a while, but I'll be around-ish. I'll have limited internet, so who knows? I'll probably pop in on the Discord and whatnot. But, I'm not sure. We might have a Saturday stream. I might do something just to get something else in before we take off on vacation. We'll see on that. I'm not gonna guarantee it either way, but, yeah. This week, we're going to do Gunpla, we're going to do more Yakuza, and we're going to play some more Oblivion. So I hope you guys are all looking forward to that as much as I am. What else do I know? I've mentioned it before, but I made a new profile for my Stream Deck to make editing easier in DaVinci Resolve, and I'm really liking that. So it might just be that it's a new thing, a new toy that I'm playing with, but I feel like it's been making the editing process easier, and if it's easier, hopefully it's going by faster. So we'll see how things go from there. Yes, shall we get started? Ooh, also, I just remembered it before stream, but I do have the little cup for the plastics, so that is good. That is good. Because otherwise I would have forgotten, and I would have been like, damn it, Cobalt, what are you doing? Come on, just because it's Monday, you think you can forget about this? No. But I remembered it. I went and grabbed it right before stream. And I was like, good job, Cobalt. You remembered. So, where we last left off with the HG Rising Freedom, we have the majority of the body done. Well, body is basically done. See? Look at this lovely fellow. Look at him. He's lovely. And then we're going to build the wing and the backpack. And then I think we're going to be doing weapons. And then hopefully we're going to be done with this thing. Finishing Gunpla right before vacation. Let's go. Let us go indeed. And hello, Lex. How are you doing tonight? I hope you are doing well. Here, we'll put that over there for the time being. And I really do need to try to fix the camera issue at some point. I don't know what the problem is. It might just be that I'm using a shitty webcam. But, yeah. Listen, I've been dumping enough money into streaming related things lately that I probably shouldn't. I probably should wait until my my wallet refills a little bit before I buy like a new hand cam or something. We'll see where we go from there. Tired, but generally fine. I don't know why I'm tired. That is fair. You know, sometimes tired is just tired. I mean, hopefully you can relax and rest and, you know, get some energy back. My problem is always that I'll randomly get hit with a burst of tiredness, and then I'll catch my second wind. And then it's like, well, I don't want to go to bed now. I have energy. What are we doing here? Alright, so what were we doing with this? We have these two bits. Where were we on that? Dumping money into something is fun, but then you have no money, and that's not fun. That is true. The problem is I'm gonna have something coming up soon-ish that I'm gonna be spending money streaming related to, so you know, I can't dump too much money, otherwise those project reserves will be running pretty dry, so I'll probably wait. But yes, I have just I have been spending money recently, and it's like, oh, that's a lot of money you just spent, Cobalt. Please do not do that. Okay. So we are here, I think, with this. And I have both of these. What does it want me to do? Where were we? I really should have made the sticky note and put the sticky note on what stage we were on. I believe we're on these. Yes, we made 2 of these. That's what's happening. Right now I'm in a similar situation with FPV drones. I want to buy a new drone with a better camera on it, but I've already spent a ton. Yeah, no, that is definitely, you know, understandable. And sometimes you can convince yourself, you can be like, listen, I really need it. It's a business expense, really. And it's like, no, it's not. Just, you just want it. We can be honest with ourselves here, Cobalt. You just want it. And I'm like, yeah, I do just want it. And then I'm like, well, I have the money for it. And it's like, well, but you just spent a lot of money. You don't need to spend more. Just hold off. Just a little bit. Yes. It's just a whole thing. E1 and E2 are going to be... Let's see, I think one of you is E... Oh, which one are you? You're E3. Oh my goodness. We're making up new number and letter combinations here. But yeah, I think if I'm going to be doing a lot of handcam stuff, maybe at some point replacing the crappy webcam I'm using would be a good idea. Because that, sorry about the handcam quality, the camera's being dumb note has been there for a while. In my case, I don't have any business expenses because I don't really have any business expenses at all. That's fair. The business expenses thing is really just a joke that I tell myself. I'm like, haha, if I buy something for stream, it's a business expense. And then, you know. Hold on, is that actually E2? Is it E3? Am I crazy? That's a D2. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I was just reading it backwards / upside down. There, it's E2. Oh my goodness. You're so good at this. You're so good at this, Gundam. So good. There. Alright. And we're probably going to do E1 first. So, oh, we're going to need C1. Right. I did this last time. That's right. I have a laptop that was given to me by my employer, and I work from that laptop, and that's all. Don't need anything else. So that's fair. That is completely fair, completely understandable. I get it. There. Okay. So, C1, E1, C2, and E2. I'll just set them over here. There we go. Okay. So, E1, 2. Hold on, what the hell is this process here? What? I am very confused as to what it's telling me here. Very confused indeed. What piece is that? Okay, well, let's cut E1, 2 out. And we'll go from there, and hopefully things will work. E1, 2. Where are you? E1, 2 is this guy right here. Right here. And it's got many pieces. Many pieces. Yeah, for my my day-to-day job, I just have my work machine. And that's basically it. Which is, you know, it's enough to get the job done, so who's really going to complain? Not me. Let's see, with streamer stuff, I'm like, haha, it's business expense. And the joke is, of course, that if I tried to tell the government that, they'd be like, you're not making enough money. Nice try, buddy. Okay. There we go. Nope. Which one did we miss? Oh, this one. Alright. Come on. There. There. Okay. So, we have this piece. And I don't see 120. Is it saying don't cut that? Is it saying cut that? It seems to be saying cut that. Why were they on like that then? Always compare itemized versus default deductions, and it's never worth the hassle. Every year I have to pay, and every year it's never been worth the hassle to itemize. That is, yeah, it's completely fair. Completely fair. I have a tax guy that does the taxes. So I'm just like, here's all of my paperwork. Just tell me how much I'm gonna get back or how much I owe. Okay, yeah, so I see. So it's literally telling me to cut these two out. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why. Most of these are saying don't cut that close, but this one is like, okay, this time, only this time you can cut these little nibs off. But only this time, you know, other times we don't want you to do that. I'm like, okay. That seems to be what the instructions are saying. I'm gonna do it. Let's just get in there, and there we go. And now we actually have some plastic to put in the little plastic jar. Isn't that just delightful? Ba-ba-ba. There. We've got that. And then let's get... C21. Or C121, sorry. C120. There we go, I know how to read. C120 is this guy right here. Technically, I think my setup is suitable for streams. I have it just because I had fun assembling, and I also love cool things and things that work well. Maybe one day, but that'll be when I have the mood for figuring out how to properly set up stream. That's completely fair. You can definitely run into some weird issues, so it's fun to kind of test some of that stuff. Like, at least for Twitch, if you're going to test it, you can stream to the endpoint, which basically is you're streaming to Twitch, but it isn't like live or anything. It's just a test that your setup is not having problems. I've told this story before, but when I started streaming, it was actually right after I'd replaced my old PC, which wasn't really like I'm doing it for streaming, but more of my PC is dead and old. Time to get a new one. So I've got my nice new PC, and I'm like, okay, you know what? I said I was going to start streaming once I had the new PC set up, because I'd been thinking about it beforehand. So I go and I'm testing some things out. And I'm like, okay, you know what? Let's stream Slay the Spire to the endpoint to see what's going on. And it's like having problems. It's dropping frames, when I'm looking at the kind of summary. And I'm like, Slay the Spire is not a very intensive game. And my graphics card is, pretty nice graphics card. It's good. So I have the 3070 Ti. I'm like, there's no way it should be having a problem with this. So I'm just fighting with it. I'm like trying to figure out what's going on. I look and I'm like, why is my graphics card at 100%, streaming Slay the Spire? Like, that makes no sense. And then I realized it was running off the integrated graphics on the motherboard. And that's when I found out that it actually matters which HDMI port you plug into, because I had one of my monitors plugged into, just the motherboard HDMI and not the graphics card HDMI. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I switch up what I have things plugged into, and it's like, oh yeah, that's like 0%. We're good. But it was one of those. You learn a lot of interesting things when you are streaming for the first time. I totally didn't buy a PC for streaming. Totally, exactly. I believe you, Miko. And if you're talking about me, I'm glad that you believe me too. See, my thing now is I'm like, I wonder if I could fit, if I could improve the graphics card. I don't think I can fit a second graphics card, and I've seen some streamers talk about that, but it's also like, okay, listen, I've been complaining about, spending so much money. We cannot buy a new PC to improve the streaming setup. Maybe in a couple years. I have to at least wait a couple years, and then maybe I could talk myself into it. But maybe like 2027 or something. We'll see. Okay. So, this bit, hold on, how does this bit is like that, is that the wrong one? One second, that's like this, and we line it up on this somehow. What is it saying here? I'm very confused. Actually, I have a speedy enough PC to natively push all 3 resolutions directly to Twitch. Very nice. Okay. Hold on. Is this upside down? No. Okay, so this is like this. Where is this? There's a hole here that's saying if we're on this side, are we supposed to be on this side? Yes, we're supposed to be on this side. And then I think we go like this. That seems to fit together. Question mark. Except that bit doesn't fit. How is that bit supposed to fit? Was I not supposed to cut that? Hold on. Let's, it seems like there's a bit that's supposed to fit here. Well, now it fits. Okay, yay! Success. So we've got that. This is good. And then on the other side, C119. Okay, well now we know how that works, so that's good. C119 is this one. Oh, and we're making 2 of these. 20 and 19. And then you flip it. Okay. Okay, okay. We've got something to work with here, I think. C119. Cut you. And let's cut you. When I was testing things, I realized my graphics card can't handle the 1440 p OBS recording. 1820, sorry, 1820. I'm just making up numbers. None of those were there. None of those numbers. Well, I mean, a couple of them were. You know, like the 1 and, you know, there was a 0, but it wasn't in the right place. 1080p works fine. 1440 immediately loads it up to 100%. Oh, no. I wonder if that's something specific because, you know, yeah. I am not sure. Not sure. To run the OBS wizard might point you in a little better direction for what your system can handle. That is reasonable. Something I should do, because I've heard it is better, is I'm still using Streamlabs, guys. That's what I started with, and then I haven't switched to it. I know that there is a nice import for moving over to OBS, but I have not done that. I've heard that it's lighter on the PC, so it probably would be better in general to switch over. But I'm lazy. So I haven't done that. I should do that because it would be good for me, for you, for everyone. If I stream 1080p, you should work fine. Yeah, you don't. I think in general, you don't need to be streaming at a higher rate than 1080p. Mainly because I think most of the time it doesn't really handle it. It's like, yeah, this is what we're doing. Wait, why was this perfect last time and now it's like no? Huh. You can always build a capture card for the second PC. Always build a capture card. You can always build a second PC. Have a capture card for 1080p. I can read, guys. I swear. I know a lot of people do discuss the 2 PC streaming setup, which, you know, I can understand why the advantages. I know there's some complexity with capturing like audio and stuff from that, but it definitely would let you split things up. Have one focusing on actually streaming, the other one focusing on the game. So you can get better results. My words have letters. They definitely do. Some of them might even have numbers. Moved away a long time ago when they started doing the NFT stuff. I don't know if I've noticed. Maybe it was on something else that I don't use. I don't remember the NFT discussion that they were doing. Everything else on this is just stickers, I believe. So don't know how far they went with it, but it just felt gross, and that is completely fair. Again, it's more my laziness has stopped me from switching over, but I probably should at some point. There's probably some stuff that I know that that capturing captions is easier in OBS than in Streamlabs, just because I think there's a plugin that does it. Right now it's getting sent to the browser, so I actually have to have Chrome open and like click something, but I think that can all just be basically waved away behind the scenes if I was to switch over to OBS. Built a home network with 2 providers. Think I can figure out dual PC. I mean, I'm sure there is somebody's going to have posted a guide to be like, this is how you do it. But that's with most things. It's like, you know what? Somebody has done it. They've put in the time. They've put in the effort. They've shared their expertise with the world, which is definitely good. All right, let's make a second one of these, shall we? So here, you guys can go there. And this one can go here. And we want E22, which is this one. Guys, we get to cut off some more of these plastic nibs. The ones that normally they're like, don't cut it. And I'm like, but I really want to. And they're like, don't cut it. I'm like, okay, fine. I won't cut it. Oh, so something else in terms of being productive this weekend for streaming. I didn't get the clips done. I'm going to work on clips on Thursday, but you know what? That's okay. I went and I made a Google document for the various challenge ideas I have for future challenge streams / videos. Because I have a bunch of them sitting around in various things. Like my super secret streaming Discord. Not the public one, but the other one. Whereas just I used it as a notepad document. But I'm like, let's just spin up a Google Doc. It'll make life better. Then I can put it all in one place, and then I can, you know, add new things, mark things that I've done. All of that jazz. Alright. And again, let's cut these little nubs off. Oh, well, that one flying. Oh, it bounced and then went here. And now it gets to go live in the plastic container. Oh, and I haven't started watching Gundam Quacks yet, but I do want to. I've got it set up, so it's like I signed into Amazon Prime so I could go watch it. And then I was like, I want to watch something else, so then I didn't. But I did get to the point where I could just turn on the TV and watch it, so that's good. C220, which is going to be this one. And here, I don't know what we're doing with these. These can all sit. These can all sit in the corner. There you go. Those are the bits. C220. And yep, that seems right. Let's cut some shit. Wow. I have various plans for when I get back from vacation, guys. We're going to be streaming a lot more, I think. Probably. I'm going to do some weekend streams. And whether or not I burn out, we'll see. I'm thinking we might do a switch to Saturday and Sunday thing when I get back. What I'm feeling. We'll see how it goes. But, you know. There will be things and stuff. This way. There. And I swear, I don't know how this fits properly. Because sometimes it'll just fit perfectly. And then I'm like, how is this happening? Oh, is it like this? And like that. And then it fits in. Again, I don't know how I did that. Somehow I did that. Somehow it fit perfectly. But it's not intuitive. It's kind of, we gotta jiggle it a little bit until it slots into place. But you know what? That's okay, because eventually it does slot into place. That is the most important bit. And C219, which is this one. But yes, I think we're gonna finish Gunpla tonight. And then I do still have a bunch in the backlog, but I think we're gonna take a break from Gunpla for a bit once I get back from vacation. Mainly because I have too many games to stream and not enough time. Never enough time. But we'll make it work, or we won't. Then we'll be sad. What the? This. Here we go. There. And. There we go. Delightful. Have a strange idea. Make a portable stream setup with 2 phones. One for the game, second for the mocap. Both connect to the PC at home, and then the home PC streams. I don't know. Maybe you could do something like that. You'd probably have some delay and stuff with that, but I know some people do have their various streaming setups. Maybe not for like a game, but for like the, you know, walk around type streams. There's the various like streaming backpack type things that people put together. All right. You guys can go back over here in the corner. You can do it. No idea how practical it'll be. That is completely fair. That's with most things. You know, people will ask me at work, it's like, can we do this? And I'm like, we can do it if you want to. You know, there may be some implications, there may be some costs involved, but we can absolutely do it. It's just, do you want that? At a previous startup game studio, we had half a dozen VR stream backpacks, which were just laptops, PC graphics cards, and with more battery. I mean, hey, that sounds cool. Cool. I've played Hades 2 from mobile internet through a VPN in another country, and that worked fine. Oh, so like the remote streaming through Steam type thing? That's fair. That is fair. I've only ever done that on like a wired network connection where everything was running through the same home network. But I think a lot of those things are possible. It just might be complicated. Streamlink is amazing. It is very cool. I also like the multiplayer variant of that, where it's like, we'll just pretend you guys are on the same couch, and then you can just stream over the internet. Like, the game doesn't, it only has, you know, single computer multiplayer. Well, that's fine. Now it has internet multiplayer. Let's go. E13. Wow. I really need to, you know how to put devices in one network. Everything works just like as it worked at home. That is completely, it's very cool. Very cool. Speaking of which, I really do need to find some time to start poking around with game dev. I hope this is the one I'm supposed to be cutting. E13, yes it is. And this thing called VPN. That is true. You usually have to have something set up for your VPN, because most residential ISPs don't provide you a static IP address. So you have to have something that'll be like, hey, here's what my current IP address is. You know, this is what you want. But there's definitely 100% ways to do that. Want some tips on game dev or anything? Hit me up. I will keep that in mind, Mio, because I know you're still working on something, right? You're still streaming that one game you were making, if I remember correctly. I know you were doing like a challenge thing, right, with that, where you were like, hey, if I don't work on it in a week, I have to delete everything. There we go. There we go. I have some vague ideas for a game, but it's more, hey, I should go through, do one of those Godot tutorials, and then start working on things. The one that's part of the game dev challenge, yeah. Yep. Is that the one you're still working on? I hope it's going well for you, though. C121. It's going. That's with a lot of things, I think. You know, the idea is great, and then you're working on it, you're like, it's not going as fast as I would like. That's with most projects. Or you're working on something and you get to 80% and then The other half of the time is getting the remaining stuff going. The last 20% takes as long as the first 80%. There. Need the both my ISP, and I have a way to deal with non-static IP. Just bind to a domain. Yep, that is definitely one way to do it. Basically in a bigger subnet, so I don't have a public IP address. Ah. Making things harder for myself by insisting on using C# and Godot, but progress is going. Well, that's good to hear. What would the easier way be instead of C# and Godot? C#. That's this way. That goes like this. If it wants to fit on, which I think it does. It does. Oh, I get it. Do I get it? There. Just needs to fit in place. Because I know Godot also has the, what is it, the G script that you can write it in. It's either you can write stuff in C# or G script, if I remember correctly. As somebody that has no actual practical knowledge with Godot. But, yeah. A lot of it's because I don't actually know Godot much. Unreal would be faster. C# is almost a first-class citizen, but GD script is what a lot of the resources focus on. That's fair. I think if I was going to do anything on that front, it would be in the C# just because that is my day job. My day job is C# development, so you know, using something I already know. But maybe picking up the GD script would be a good idea as well. I don't know, who knows. Done some things to make my home automation server accessible from the internet. Thanks, Cloudflare. But definitely makes things more complicated than should have been. Ah. Yeah, it's always fun when the local ISP is doing something squirrely and you're like, why? I fortunately haven't had too many problems with that, but you know, I'm not doing anything too crazy. Mostly use C# at work too. GD script just feels like a single-use item. Ah. And what's the next one? C118. Let's grab that. I don't know why I was stacking C1 with C2 there. Come on, Cobalt. Come on. What are you doing? Yeah, I think it'd be an interesting thing. Maybe I would stream it. I don't know. I already stream a lot of stuff. I should just set up the environment on my laptop and then it's like, I can just lay in bed and do game dev or something. Guys, we have a whole empty one. This one's empty, we can just throw it out. Tried to learn Godot, but I stopped because their editor doesn't have Vim mode. I want to use the Vim motions when I write code. That is fair. I do not use Vim at all, but I mean, hey, if you are suited to something, you know, if you've got all of your shortcuts and everything down, I can see that it'd be annoying to be like, oh, why can't I just, you know, type in something and have it do some magic for me? Wow. I'm the kind of a basic bitch that was using Nano as an editor if I was on a Linux system. I'm like, I don't understand how Vim works. I don't get it. There. Come on. No, you don't want to fit, but I want you to fit. There, you fit there. And then, nope. You fit there. Yeah, it's kind of like back and forth on this. There we go. I think you can add Vim as an editor. Not sure, but I believe I've seen it in the options. Don't really use Vim as an editor, but Vim motions are amazing. I will admit I don't know what Vim motions are. Hold on, let's take a peek. Copy. Internet, tell me about Vim motions. Paste and go. Motions as in movements are how you move around in Vim. Commands that when typed move the cursor with a high speed and precision. Huh. Interesting. But you move word from word in either direction. Is that just like a control arrow key? Work, I use PyCharm with Vim. Personally use VS Code as mine because I don't like their built-in editor. That is fair. Kind of like arrows, but much more. J is arrow down. Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. 10J is arrow down 10 times. Oh my goodness. Here, hold on. Let's do this. These ones are here. Those ones are there. Let's build this one again. B, C. Let's build another one of these. Oh, wait. Oh, no, there is one more. There's this, E11. We can't throw it out yet. One of my favorites is CI quotes. What does that do? What does that do? Wait, does this one doesn't have it? Okay. Hey, when we cut this one out, we can toss this though. That's good. That's fun. I support it. I support having gone through a whole grid of pieces and being like, we're done. We get to throw it on the floor because I can't angle into the garbage can from where I'm sitting. It's shameful, but it's true. Deletes everything in the next quotation pair and then puts your cursor type there. Oh, I could see that being useful. I can see that being useful. You know, when you can really get going with those shortcuts, you know, you can really move. Oh, I almost made the throw. It bounced off. But I almost made it. Sadness. Oh well, I'll pick things up after stream. Generally in Vim motions, you have count, motion, and then spec if the motion needs it. Cool. Cool. It's one of those things that I've never had to pick up, but who knows? Maybe at some point in the future I will find myself needing to use Vim motions. C is delete and put cursor there. Cool. Looks like Godot has Visual Studio, Mono Develop, VS Codium, Rider, and Custom. Not sure how custom is, but maybe. I mean, in a lot of things, you know, you can get crazy with custom. You can get nuts. But yeah, no, I like using VS Code as like, hey, we want an editor for something. It's like, oh yeah, VS Code will work for that. Even though I don't install like a bunch of the extensions for VS Code. I'm just like, I might just use it as a basic editor. Might even be able to use the same PyCharm, I'm not sure. There probably is. I'm sure somebody has been like, I really want to do this. I want to use this potato that I've wired into my PC as my text editor. And they're like, sure, we can support that. Just install the drivers. Install the potato drivers. C121, except not really, C221. There is the coffee pot protocol, so yep. I mean, a lot of those things aren't as insane now as they would have been, you know, 10 or 15 years ago. It's like this whole Internet of Things thing. Bum bum. Let's put you here. Is it not here? Are you not gonna fit like this? You are not gonna. Did I cut the wrong one? Did I cut C119? Yeah, you're C119. Hold on. Why are you not fitting? Come on. No, you're on this side, aren't you? Yeah, you're on this side. What? All right. There. Then C1. Yeah, okay. I keep saying C1, but it's actually C2. C221. Wait. No, I definitely grabbed 21 and then tried to read the instructions and then was like, no, this is 19. One day I'll learn how to read, guys. One day. Oh. Goal, except not really. It wasn't a goal because I didn't get it in the garbage can, but what can you do? I guess I could adjust the angle where the garbage can is when I'm building Gunpla on stream and then might want to throw things into the garbage can from a distance. Oh well. You guys are there. Okay. What do we got? Please insert the parts straightly. B121 and B2. Hold on. So these are B. These are C. Okay. That's fair. Let's grab those B1 and B2. List of things is very large. Can delete paragraphs, jump to specific letter, jump to the end of the word, start of the word, start of the next word, everything in mostly 2 to 3 key presses. So you can basically shortcut anything. That is very cool. Very, very cool. B1 and B2. You know, like I'd mentioned earlier. Hold on, we're gonna pop this open. Like, it's not quite as many as it seems like the Vim motions are, but you know, my DaVinci Resolve Stream Deck is basically just that. All of these are just shortcut buttons. And it does really speed things up. So I understand it. There we go. Back to you. I get it. The whole editing process is just very, very nice and very fast and very cool. Is what I'm trying to say, I think. It brings me joy. B121 and B221. B120 and B121. Okay. With the Stream Deck, you need to lift hands from the keyboard, and when you type, you really don't want to. That is fair. My editing setup is one hand on the mouse right now, and then one hand on the Stream Deck. Because usually I have the Stream Deck like right here in the middle. But yeah, it really depends. Because previously I was using the shortcuts on my keyboard, so it'd be, okay, I need 2 hands, so take hand off the mouse, hit the shortcut, hand back to the mouse. But in this case, it's just mouse in the one hand and Stream Deck with the other, so it does speed things up a little bit. And that's what you want. You want to be able to edit faster. And especially if you just know it, right? If it's just an intuitive thing. Oh, I need D1 and D2 as well. All right. Then it definitely can speed up your whatever your process is. And D2 can go sit over here for a minute. All right. B123. E123 is right here. Let's do that. Let's go 1. Let's go 2. Let's go 3. There. And nope, I need, well, actually, yes, that's fine. D121. There we go. Eventually I rotated this so it was facing the right direction. D121. Okay. Right here. This guy. One, 2, 3. There. Okay. I'm gonna want you back in a second. Actually, we're gonna want A for that, which is fine. Like that. Please insert the part straightly. Alright, let's see if we can... How does this fit? Could we, there we go, if we line this up. That appears to be what they want. That. I think... Unless that's not in straightly enough. I don't think that's in far enough. Hold on. Let's see if we can get this. We can line this up in a way that makes sense. I don't know if I trust this. There we go. That's the better option. There. The most strange thing about not having Vim motions is they're actually implemented almost everywhere. Any major editor has one or more Vim plugins. VS Code even supports using Vim from your PC to avoid emulation. Google Colab, Code Wars, LeetCode. Everywhere you can just enable it. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it's weird that that it wasn't an option then. If most places support it. B121 and B120. And it does look like we have an ad break coming up. Let's see if we can get this piece put together, and then we'll go for our ad break. Run those 3 minutes of ads. Keep those pre-rolls disabled. You guys know the drill. 21. Godot's built-in editor is very bare bones. Not surprised. That's fair. I suppose it is all open source anyway, so if you wanted to implement it, it is an option. Nope, there's still one piece here, so I can't throw that one away yet. Interesting. Why is that the way that it is? What it is, apparently. So let's put you... Is it not like that? That seems pretty loose. That can't be right. Seems to be right. No? Is that not what they're saying? Oh, never mind. I see. It goes in like that. Interesting. Oh, and we do have ads coming up, guys. I don't think... Oh, no, we did get the piece fit. There we go. Look at it. Look how beautiful it is. Ad break is coming right now, so if you guys need to grab a snack, grab a drink, have a stretch, do whatever, now would be a good time, and I will see you guys in about 3 minutes, okay? Bye for now. Alright, and we are back, everybody. I hope you guys didn't miss me too much. But I'm here! I have returned! It's okay! So something that I did realize is that I was... Why did I have that open? But yeah, I must have had Streamlabs open, so I didn't actually update my starting soon and my intermission and my ending soon screens. Dang it, Cobalt, what are you doing? I'll do it after stream, and if I don't, yell at me. Or just yell at me, it's fine, whatever. We need A6, which is... Hold on, this one is A. Do we have two A6s here? I bet we do. And are they red? Is it a red one? Yes, it is. Here we go, A6, right here. Okay. A6, do. Here we go. One cut. Two cuts. 3 cuts. There we are. Come on. Oh, didn't want to go that way, but it will go the other way. Okay. That's fine, because it didn't go flying off the table, so we're okay. There. Look at that beauty. Look at it. It's delightful. Okay. So let's make 2 of these bad boys. Which means... Hold on, is B1 done? No, we still have this piece. I can't throw it out yet, guys. I can't throw it out yet. They keep teasing me with like, okay, you're done. But I'm not. Maybe I'll never be done. E223. You don't hear us. So if we yell, you won't hear. Oh my goodness. You have to yell in chat. If you're just yelling but not in chat, maybe if you have some text to speech set up, then I could hear you. Okay, it would just be I would still be reading the text, but you know, still. I'll do the best I can. Do. Go. 1, 2, 3. There. And D2. Are you D2? Yeah. Yes, you are. Good. Oh, D2 21. D2 21. Wait. This one. I'm like, that's not 21, but it was. It was 21. 1, 2, 3 cuts. There. I'll bring you back. And oh no, let's get my earbuds caught on the grid. Hate conditional grammar. Why if part is in present? I don't know. I do not know. Let's line you guys up. Nope, that's not gonna be right. Come on. Come on. No, I don't think that's right. Come apart again, please. Ugh. Hold on. This. Nope. Didn't get it right. Didn't line it up. I just don't think I did. Hello, Mochi! How are you doing tonight? Oh good, we didn't lose the piece. I'm trying to get these pieces to fit, but they're being a pain. There we go. Are you winning? I think so. We're putting the pieces together, so I think that is the victory condition here. There. Okay, let's cut these guys loose, and nothing has gone flying off of the desk into the abyss of the floor. That makes it sound like my floor is filthy. It's not. But you know, sometimes things will hit the ground and then it's like they clip through the floor and you're like, where did they go? They have to be here somewhere. But you're like, but where? So, you know, you never want to cut something loose and then it just goes zing! Goes flying away. It's 4 AM. Oh my goodness, that is late. That is late. I'll try to sleep. Good luck with this thing. Well, I hope you do have a good sleep, Lex. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope you can get some rest. Alright. Then, you're gonna fit in here. You're gonna fit like this. There. There we go. And let's grab the other piece of this. I think this piece, if anything's going to go flying, it's going to be this piece. Thanks for talking. I mean, that's what we're here for, right? We're here to chill, talk about random things, build Gunpla, sometimes play video games, sometimes write code. You know, gotta do all those streamer things, right? 2. And 3. There we go. There. Pro streamer. I mean, I don't know. I need to get better at the whole art thing and the singing. You know, got it improved. One of these days, right? Okay. So, hold on. I have to look. These ones are C. These ones are B, I believe. So, B, we'll take a copy of B. And D247. What? Okay. Right side. Oh, right side is D247. Okay. Sure. Let's cut that loose. D247 is this. Apparently. Let's cut you loose. I don't like that angle. This angle makes me think like I'm going to cut the corner of it off, but that's where the cut is. So. In US time, and I'm seriously considering drinking a Celsius Live. I think, do I know what that is? Let's take a look. Do I recognize it? The name sounds kind of familiar, but I think I'm thinking of something else. Let's see. Oh, it's an energy drink. Okay, I was definitely thinking of something else. I think I was thinking of like the orange juice things. Is that like a 5 Alive? Work, still gotta do my morning classes. Well, I hope you have good luck with your morning classes, Mochi. Thank you for the work. I always appreciate it. 2. And 3. Yeah, but energy drink. It only has 270 mils of caffeine. I mean, hey, sometimes you need a lot of caffeine, sometimes you only need a little caffeine. And then I guess if anybody has, what is it, ADHD, then caffeine actually makes you tired instead of keeping you awake. Which is interesting. Okay, hold on. This is gonna go like this. Let's just double check that matches. That doesn't seem like that was the right piece. Hold on. D247. D247. Huh? Huh? I'm confused, guys. I'm confused. Maybe it's just me. But it looks like it's trying to tell me that this piece faces down? What? What? Maybe it's just the angle I'm looking at. That doesn't seem right, but okay. Okay, so either way, I think what it's saying is this goes like this. That does not feel like it fits correctly. At all. Aw. No, I don't. Wait. These are C. These are B. It's this one? Might be this one. Oh, there we go. Okay, this one is B. Okay. How? What? Okay. Oh, are they saying this? What are they saying? I'm very confused. Try to match the shape. So, I think they're saying this goes like this. Here. Which is fine, that makes sense. With the gun. And then this goes like this. Sure. This goes like this? Is this what it's saying they want? I guess. Sure. That's what they're saying they want, I guess. And then D244. Okay. D244. Very well. One cut. Wow. Two cuts. And 3 cuts. Let's just hit that with hit the mic with that. As you do. I think that's what that's saying. Yes, that is what that's saying. Let's put you in here. Assuming you will fit. Come on. Line up. There we go. There. I think that's how we're supposed to line that up. Looks like that's how that's supposed to go. And then C is one of these sides. And you are going to line up like that. There we go, guys. We got one of the wings done, I believe. Which is great. I support having wings. Now I've got to do the whole thing again, which is fine. Let's put you over here. And D246. Okay. So you go here. D246. I'm bringing back. I thought this would be on D1, but I guess not. That's fine. 2 and 3. I'll leave you there because I'm going to want to bring you back shortly. So on. That is going to be. It was D246, right? Let's double check that. Yes, it was. It was. Wait, did I mix these two up again? Am I missing one of these? Hold on. We have that. We have that. We have this. Is it this one? Hold on. Oh, never mind, it's this way. There we go. I know what I'm doing. I know, I've got it. There we go. We fit those two together. Then, you... on... Actually... You go like this. Like that. Feels like it opens upside down, but it does fit the way we want it to. So I guess it is what it is. That goes like that. Oh no, it fell apart. Why did you fall apart? Why would you do this? Like this? Hold on. So the blade is going to be in like this, so it has to be like this, right? Come on. You can fit together. I believe in you. Guys, it doesn't want to fit together. But I said I believed in it. And if I believe in it, why doesn't it believe in me believing in it, you know? Like, really? Come on now. There we go. Like that. I guess it's like that, and then this is going to go down, I think. And it's... nope. Never mind. There. There we go. Those look the same. That's good. D245. Let's grab D245. There's one cut. There's two cuts. There is 3 cuts. And we know that these two are going to fit together somehow, which is going to be this way, actually. I think. Come on, line up. There. Delightful. And these two fit together. Like. Come on. There. There we go. Success. So we have both of those. What does it want us to do next? Attach to match the shape. Tightly fit as far as they will go. What is the right side? Hold on, how are these? Oh, they go in like this? Is it just on the angle? Or is it, oh wait, it's in like this? Just like this then? I'm confused. Sorry, what is it? What is it saying? What is it saying here? I don't know what it's saying. Same on the opposite side. We're almost at the weapons, guys. We just gotta finish the backpack and then we're at the weapons. Come on. Is this going to explode apart when I try to push them together? It might. There we go. There. There. And then same thing over here. Line those bad boys up. There. There we go. And those wings, I guess, kind of go out a little bit. They fit on the back. Like so. There we go. Look at that. There we go. Look at that guy. Yeah, there. And will he stand? Oh, he does stand. Delightful. Okay. This is good. Now we get to start building weapons. Hooray! Who doesn't love some good weapons, you know? That is, I think, what we want. Good weapons, cool weapons. A 15 and D238. Well, we still have D2 kicking around. So, D238. Which is... D238 is right here. Let's cut that bad boy loose, shall we? I think we shall. 2. 3. 4. There. E238. And A 14 and 15. Which are A14, A15. Alright, let's cut those loose. 1. Ooh, that was a nice cut. 2. 3. 4. Did I get that one? Yeah, I did. Okay. And then we'll do the other one. We'll do 15. Ooh, that was a very nice cut. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that one's 15. Okay. So, here we go. Where do we line that all up? We line you up here. And you... No? You don't wanna fit like that? Why don't you want to fit like that? Oh, something fell off. No, it's just some little plastic fragments. I feel like lining the end up. Is it that? Is that what we're doing? No. Hold on. Where are the bits we're lining up here? So, you... Did I cut the wrong bit out? D238. Hold on. D2... No, that's D238. Why does this not want to fit? Oh, is this... Oh, that should be right. I think. You want to fit here. You... That can't be right. Why? Oh. Nope, never mind. I'm so good at this. That's why. There. That fits way better if I'm not trying to put it together upside down. It fits way better. I don't know how it took me so much time to realize it. There we go. There we go. We've got a gun. We've got a laser. Laser rifle. And I don't care about stickers, so we just need D240 and D239. Oh, D240 is right here. Okay. One cut. 2 cuts. D240. That. Nope. Like this. There we go. And D239. Avoid colliding with some backpack parts. Okay, how do we can apparently put it in here. Do we thread it through? I guess that must be how we do it. Okay. We'll take a look at it. We'll maybe get it working. D239. which is 39 is right here. Let's cut you. Let's go 1. And where's the other cut going to be here? Right down here. I think that's where it's going to be. Yes. 2. There. E239. Is going to somehow where is this? Oh, right here. There we go. We've got our cool laser cannon. And then we flip this over. Go through like this. Let's see, where is the piece? Or do we do it underneath the wings? Yes, like that. Where's the bit? Ah, there. There we go. There, guns in. All right. Where are we going next? Laser sword, eh? I don't necessarily want to disassemble. Oh, what did we lose? A bit of the foot? We lost a bit of the foot, guys. Come on. There. Went back together. So the beam sabers I'm not gonna do because I don't want to. Because then I have to put them in the hand and all of that. How do I do this? You know, I did want to, but... Wait, what are we doing here? We're doing some shenanigans. Shenanigans. Oh, wait, we're dying? Hello? Chat? Was Firefox just being dumb? I'm confused. I guess it was? Unless, let me just double check. Bitrate seems fine. Hopefully we're not dying here, guys, and if we are, I'm sorry. But, yeah. Huh. I don't know. Not sure. Then we were gonna do all of that. How is that? Do I want to do that? Cut out cleanly. I think we're basically done. Because I don't want to do the beam sabers. And then the question becomes, do we want to build the shield? I don't know. I don't really want to build the shield right now. I think we're good. In which case, guys, I think we're going to clean up Gunpla. Maybe, do we want to just play some Balatro tonight? I think we'll just play some Balatro tonight. You guys cool with that? I hope so. Because that's kind of what I want to do now. So, we are going to put everything back in here. And we're going to go from there, okay? And then we'll switch to playing Balatro. I think, you know, we're only like an hour and a half into stream. We can go for a while more. So let's do that. Let us do that. And then I suppose I'll have to take some pictures of this at some point. Be like, look how cool it is. We did it. And you go here. And then you are going to go sit on a shelf. Yes, you're going to go sit on the shelf. All right, give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to clean this up and then we'll switch to Blatro. What? Give me a moment, please. Okay. What? Here. Fall down on. There you go. There, you're standing there. You are standing there. And then that can go over there. Here. Oh man, I was just like, let's not accidentally cut my my headphones. That would be bad. All right. So yeah, anybody watching the VOD on YouTube, I guess we're finished building Gunpla, and now we're going to be playing Blatro. Maybe I should add a timestamp in. I need to be better about that, adding timestamps in for things. But it's time consuming, you know? Give me a sec. You can go... Where's my stack of things I've built? Which one is the pile of... That's you. You go in the build. The thing is, I just keep getting distracted with, like, the weapons and stuff. Oh, I've been beheaded. Help, help, I've been beheaded. And you, and you, and you. Actually, you can sit over here. You come over here. Okay. Here, let's switch to PC. Boop.